Hi, everyone. February, as you probably know, is Heart Health Month. So my interview this month is with a friend and colleague in the hospitality industry who's making a difference for so many folks regarding heart health. Julie Walker is a 30-year hospitality industry veteran and owner of Choice Meetings. However, it's her work outside of meetings and as foundation director of the Peyton Walker Foundation. That's the reason for our conversation today. Welcome, Julie. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much for giving us the platform to share our story, Jim.
Absolutely. So please tell everyone about the Peyton Walker Foundation and why you created it.
Well, for a reason that no one ever wants, on November 2nd, 2013, my husband and I had just sat down. It was the picturesque fall morning, best morning you could have, until our phone rang, and life as I knew it and loved it ended at that very minute. That day, our daughter died from sudden cardiac arrest without warning. And that was a phone call letting us know that she'd just been taken to the hospital. We did not get to say goodbye. We never in a million years expected this to happen. So it set us off on a journey of understanding sudden cardiac arrest, started the foundation because Peyton wanted to work in healthcare. So we wanted to honor that and create a legacy for her. And I have to say, I'm so incredibly proud of what we have done and the difference we've already made here in our community in central Pennsylvania, but across the entire state. And we're trying to do things that are going to impact the country as a whole as well.
So what more do we need to know about AED and sudden cardiac arrest? You know, I have a story with heart issues as well, so I'm really fascinated as to how this can impact and save lives.
Well, boy, we have learned so much. I'm a subject matter expert in something I never wanted to become one in. We learned sudden cardiac arrest is completely different than a heart attack. It's like when you're sitting in your living room and the power goes out, a power failure completely. Heart attack, normally you have symptoms leading up to the heart attack. You know you're going to have that. So with sudden cardiac arrest, it's imperative that you immediately start CPR. And you also get an AED. So someone who's in cardiac arrest needs the shock from one of these units to restart their heart. Our hearts are operated with electricity, and most people don't understand that. So that's why AEDs are critically important to the chain of survival and helping to, improve the outcomes. Sadly, sudden cardiac arrest is one of the leading causes of death in our country. They're talking of upwards of 600,000 people a year have this. And the survival rates are less than 10%, Jim. So we really want to make sure we change that outcome.
So I'll play dumb for a second. That's not difficult for me. What does AED stand for?
AED is automated external defibrillator. And that, again, is what is so important. So when you open that AED up, there's pads in there. You take the pads out, you put them right on the victim's chest. It will analyze the heart. Look for a shockable rhythm, and it'll deliver that shock that restarts the heart beating immediately. So it's definitely a game changer, life-saving.
Can anyone use it, or the trained medical professional? What's the usability?
Anyone can use it. There's no, the one good thing, people are afraid they'll hurt somebody. Listen, if somebody's in cardiac arrest, they're already dead. You're not going to make them more dead. You can't possibly make it worse. And there's Good Samaritan laws in place. So there's no wrongdoing here. You're not legally bound or going to be charged, for any crimes. If you hurt somebody, they're already dead. So
I understand that the other day, February 9th, you announced a partnership with a Vive AED. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, we are so excited about this. And I know, you being a tech guy, this is something that's right up your alley. So in spite of all of, the past 10, 20, 30 years, there's been no changes in AED development and technology until now. So this new Vive AED device is connected cellular, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. So here's the problem. We're putting thousands and thousands more AEDs out into the market every year. But in spite of that, there's not been an increase in survivability. The problem is we're not getting the AEDs to the victim of sudden cardiac arrest. But this new Vive AED, like I said, with its connectivity, what'll happen is if a call comes into the 911 center, they're able to ping the AED and alert the AED, and the AED will say cardiac arrest nearby, take this AED. And so it will actually geolocate where the cardiac arrest call came in. It will help guide the person who is interested in performing CPR and using the AED, will guide them right to the victim and hopefully significantly improve the outcome of sudden cardiac arrest.
So it's local 911s that are going to be involved in this, right?
Correct. Yes. So we're going to be the 6th city in the country that is implementing this. We're looking at putting 300 of these AEDs out in our county alone. and it will all be connected to the 911 call centers. So, and we've done lots of data research, and we know where the majority of sudden cardiac arrests take place. So we're strategically placing these AEDs, and we are really looking forward to seeing that, the huge increase in survivability.
So it's really important then for other communities to get on board with this.
Absolutely. And I'll say too, I want to challenge the hotel industry, the meetings industry, everybody, get these AEDs out there, host them in your businesses, make them accessible, get connected to the 911 systems, and hopefully we can see a big difference.
Julie, you're an absolutely special person. Thank you so much for taking the time today to interview.
Thanks for sharing the technology, Jim. We are really excited about this change.